Welcome back, everyone. We're here for groups 5 and 6, and this will be the last group in this round. And then we move into the quarterfinals, where we will start working our way towards the championship. Last week was full of record-breaking runs, chaos, and so much excitement.
That's right, Sky. And we almost had an under 6-second run. Can you believe that?
That was pretty impressive by the Grizz.
That's insane. I wonder if we're going to see any type of speed like that out of these cars today. Either way, we're going to see some amazing racing because these guys are here to race. We have some rules. Here are the rules. Same as before, 6 points for top, third, fourth, you get 3 points. And this is why we keep them tight. You get close, we start penalizing you. -3 if you block a car from finishing. -2 if you cross the line, anything on your wheels, and if you go backwards, it's -1, not sideways. Just a reminder.
That's right. We try and keep the points fair here. We try to keep it exciting. We want to be a little different than the rest. As you can tell, our track is a little different than the rest. That's just kind of how we do things. Well, I'm excited to get into this. Let's meet the drivers. Up first is Farrell Patrick from Farrell Mods in that beautiful car. One of the best looking cars here, in my opinion. Farrell's fast everywhere he goes. I'm excited to see what he does here in our track for the first time. We also have Arlo from Arlo Racing. He's fast everywhere he goes, and this is also a good-looking car. You guys just build some amazing cars, and they all look fantastic.
Also in this group is KC Masterpiece from Road Rash Racing. This rookie sent in his car. Let's see how he handles the track. Let's see he handles the pressure of all these studs around him. And last but not least is Eric from Rush Racing League. He brought in this car, looks fast, runs smoothly, qualified low, but he did spin out a lot, so let's see how he handles the racing.
And here we go, the first heat in round 5, Farrell Patrick on the inside. Every fastest qualifier of every heat starts on the inside pole. Let's see how they handle the race. The jump out, great start. KC Masterpiece bumps Arlo, it spins around, Arlo gets away. Farrell Patrick checks out, they're all bundled up behind him, heading into the rocks corner. Here we go, Farrell Patrick in the washing machine. If you've seen previous races, that's what we call that corner, the washing machine, and he just felt the tumble effect, but he seems to be all right and recovered well. Here comes KC Masterpiece with Arlo, pushing him right down. Where's Eric? There he is. That was a wild first run. They all slowed up in the back, you can tell, and that's how Farrell just checked out, said, thanks for the points, boys.
Here we stack up, headed into Heat 2. We rotate, and Arlo now on the point. KC Masterpiece on the outside. Let's see how they handle the launch. Nice straight launch, pretty even. Arlo gets out in front. KC shoves Arlo again. Arlo's sideways, KC sideways. We got a freight train. Wow, bundled up. They lay down in the rocks. That's what happens. You got to stay straight, boys. You got to stay straight. All right, let's try that again. Got Farrell in the back with Eric in the back, pushing the boys to the front. Let's see if they can clean the corner. Nice corner. Arlo breaks out. KC slides around, tries the Grizz, but he just didn't get it quite right. Arlo's spinning all over the place. Spins around again, looks his competition. KC's hey. Eric says hey. That was a bumpy little final run there. A lot of action in this heat. A lot of spinning around.
You spin me right round, baby, or something like that, however that song goes. Points are really tight as we're heading into the third heat. Don't look now, but that rookie's leading everybody on that ramp, and now he's on the inside. Let's see if he can capitalize and keep pushing forward.
A nice clean start. KC breaks away. Now nice climb. KC spins around. They're all clumped up in corner. Eric seems to got him down. Oh, he tried the kickflip to freedom, but washed out on that. Now the boys ride up onto the wall. That wall's been there since Climb to Iron to save him from falling off the track, and KC's just getting pushed around like a bobblehead. There goes Arlo. KC trying to close the gap, but just doesn't have enough for him. And there's Eric up on the rocks. We saw what happened to him. Well, let's see how the points shook out.
We're doing well. 14, 12, 14. It's going to be a tight race. Eric's on point. Let's see if he can capitalize on it and get a good run and get a win. Doesn't look like it. Farrell pushes out, tries the Grizz and pulls it off, but it goes backwards. Headed back into the corner, all bundled up, nice and run. KC spinning around. Farrell's backwards. Arlo's backwards. KC forward and Eric backwards, and that's how they end right there. Who's moving on? Farrell Patrick and KC Masterpiece moving on to the finals. Not the finals, but the next round. Here's some mainline madness.
What an awesome round of mainline madness. Those cars really do rip around this track. Up next is Stray Dog from Team Kamikaze, his first time here in a beautiful looking car, number 77, ready to rock those roads. Words are hard.
Up next is Numbskull from Numbskull Racing. You know how it is. You know how we feel about Numbskull. So glad to see him back here for this AMV challenge. Good luck, Numbskull.
Yeah, there's no bias there. Here we have Colonoscopy from Variant Skunk Works and his brand new to us hot rod. We can't wait to see how he gets around this track.
And hometown hero, it's Cedric from Rush Racing League. Just got his car built and delivered here just in time for the race. We're excited to see how well he does. Here we go. Last heat of the final round, 6. Here we go. Stray Dog on the inside. Numbskull on the outside. Let's see how they go. Numbskull with the edge, but... oh, look at... a Stray Dog pushing down on Numbskull. If Numbskull's seen this before, not today, sir. CAE recovers it well. They go straight down the line. Rockin' there's Eccentric coming in the back there. Yeah, this is Stray Dog's race all day. Looking great and smooth out on that track. Same with the other two. There he is. I was wondering where Variant was. Must be he got hung up in the back there somewhere. There we go. 6-5-3-4. Nice first round.
Here we go. Next round, Numbskull's on the point. Variant on the outside. Eccentric and Stray Dog in the back. Here we go. Numbskull with the edge. Ooh, look at the slide job by Stray Dog and Variant. See if they get it straightened out. Variant gives Stray Dog a nice shove. Eccentric pushing them all. Getting them straightened out. Numbskull with the sliding, slowed down. Oh, here comes Stray Dog trying to capitalize, but it's a little too late. Couple cars going down backwards. Going to get some penalty points for the cars. That was a crazy first round. Second round, rather. 11-10, 7-7. Still anyone's game.
Now Variant on point, Eccentric on the outside, and the other boys in the back jumping down to the front. Variant getting the edge with Numbskull right behind him. Pass and everybody. Numbskull tried the pass, but Variant shut the door on him. They're bundling up. Variant spins out. Slow motion. Here we go. Something crazy is about to happen. Oof. Eccentric sends Numbskull into the corner hard. Bottling up. Variant getting sideways. Numbskull pushing him. We're not going to let you spin back around. What is this T-point? This is crazy. Stray Dog, Eccentric pushing Numbskull and Variant. Variant just there for the ride. He's not. Oh, looks like. Ooh, little edge fluff. Or I can't tell. Can you tell? We need to see that. Looks like they're giving that to Eccentric. Wow. What a way to end that round. Or that race. 14, 15, 12, and 10. This is anybody's race heading into the finals.
Eccentric on the point. I can't even understand what's going on. This is crazy fast. This is an amazing heat. Boys are racing. Stray Dog out front. They're bundled up in there. Variant's in the back. Eccentric gets a little sloppy. Spins out. Couldn't see Numbskull. Oop, where are they? There they are. They come down. Where's Variant? Must be he got stalled out. Yep. Little DNF for him. Wow. Well, that was an awesome final round. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Congratulations to the winners moving on.
Congratulations to Stray Dog and Numbskull for finishing first in that heat. Want to thank you all for tuning in. We appreciate everything you do and all the shares and likes and continued support. We're going to be heading into the quarterfinals next. Good luck to everyone moving forward.